Hey everyone, Hutch here from LEGO Studios. I'm here to tell you guys about something really cool that I'm working on, that I'm getting started working on a cool project. This project goes back to my first video almost a year ago. In that video I mentioned that I was going to do a few things. I mentioned I was going to do a mock, reviews, and some other stuff. But one thing I said in that video that I was going to be doing is stop motion. I mentioned that in the first video. I haven't been able to do it because you have to have a lot of time, free time on your hands to do stop motion. But finally, I have started it. I haven't actually starting the stop motion process. I've been building stuff for that purpose. And if you don't know what stop motion is, it is this procedure where you take pictures and moving the things that you're trying to make stop motion very slightly, all at the same time, to make it look like it's actually living. Now I've decided to do a Lego stop motion. In my opinion, it's a little easier, but there's also others. You can do clay stop motion, origami stop motion, and many other things. But I choose Lego just because I think it looks much better. Plus, it's really cool because you get to build your scenes. And what I'm going to be doing for the stop motion, James, my friend James, you'll know him. He's going to come over, help stop motion, because he's been doing this for a long time. This is going to be my first time ever doing it, so I'm going to be learning how to do it. But the thing I'm going to be doing is, if you all have seen Revenge of the Sith, which you probably have, it's the third Star Wars movie, and it's at the end of the movie, well, close to the end of the movie. I'm doing the Darth Vader transformation part, where he's all kind of burnt up, and then gets his Darth Vader suit and kind of freaks out that he found out that his wife died and all that. But I'm going to be doing that scene along with afterwards. After that part, I'm going to do him, Emperor Palpatine, and them on the bridge of the Star Destroyer at the end of the movie, looking out at the creation of the Death Star. So that's going to be the two parts. I might add another part after I get everything edited together. I'm going to see how long that is. If it's too short, I think I'm going to add another part. I'm not going to add the birth of Luke and Leia part. One reason is I don't have a Padme figure, so I can't add that. But you could say just make your own figures. Like, I don't know. But there's another scene that I'm thinking about doing, but I want to get the whole thing stop motioned and put it all together. I've already built the first scene. I spent all day building it, and what I mean by all day is I'm going through pieces. My gray parts I have already sorted, and that's the easy part. My black parts, and the whole black part is the flooring. The whole flooring is all black, as well as a bunch of other black parts throughout this whole thing. And so my black pieces aren't sorted at all. They're just in a bin. So I pretty much dumped the black bin out, and went through a little over an hour going through parts to get tile pieces and a bunch of other parts. And then I actually started building. Of course, I had to build and rebuild, because if a part didn't add up to another piece, it looks wrong. And what's cool is, if I'm about to show you this, if you look closely at the flooring, you probably won't be able to tell right now. But in the actual stop motion video, I'm not putting a time date. I have no clue when it's going to be done. But if you look closely at the flooring, it's all the same. They're all the same pieces. Like The right side is the same as the left. Everything is exactly the same. So this is what it looks like. This is just the transformation part. It's got... So, alright, it looks pretty cool, actually. I spent all day on this. This is the flooring. But as you can tell, the whole flooring is black except for these lights going down right there. I think that looks pretty cool, actually. And also, what took a while is I had to get this lay down, and this part is the coolest. I can see, as you can tell in the background, this can, of course you can't like place on the minifigure head, but it's going to make it easier when I'm doing the video where I can actually lower Darth Vader's helmet onto him, which looks really cool. As well as I made like these kind of medical droids custom. So those are pretty cool, as well as some other things. I don't know how many parts are in this. Luckily it fit on one base plate, one gray base plate, so that's cool. So this is the first part of the stop motion video. I still have to build the Star Destroyer scene, and that I haven't started building yet. And one reason why is, one, I spent all day yesterday building this, and just been other things. Plus your school. And what you can say is I can just use the inside of this Star Destroyer, because the whole inside of the Star Destroyer is that bridge. I could do that, but I think that's kind of lazy. I don't like the whole inside of it. And plus I want to make it a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably build it onto another base plate, or even two base plates. Just make it all that. And what's cool is, I don't know if you can tell, but I took all the base plates. Scarif is completely destroyed. So I took all the base plates, placed on this. It's much more flat. And what's cool is they're all held together by like these plates right here. By those plates. They're all held together. What's cool is I can take them off and I can switch this with one of those. So I can, alright, so that's how I'm gonna hold it in place, so I don't have to hold it with my hands, or when I'm like moving the figures it doesn't move on accident and I have to restart. So that's gonna make it a lot easier. The Star Destroyer should be somewhat easy. The only hard part is going to be the actual looking at the Death Star part. I have to figure out how to do that. The rest should be pretty simple. Like I said, James is going to, sometime when we actually start this, James is going to help me with that, which is going to be really helpful. And don't expect this to be out next week, 2 weeks, even a month. Just because I'm not going to work on this or Star Destroyer part probably for another week or so. Because if you didn't know, Braden and I did a video last week, I think. We did a video on discussing a cool surprise that we're doing next week. Well, not really this week. We're going up to Indiana Comic-Con this Saturday. So we're going to be gone from the 15th. We're leaving Friday. Then coming home Monday. So that whole weekend we're going to be gone. And then of course, as this video is being recorded, this is a Monday. So I still have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday to actually record and get everything set up. So I'm not going to work on the stop motion stuff. I'm going to take a pause, but then when I get back, I'm going to, work on it again. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been wanting to do stop motion for quite a long time, so I'm excited. If you guys are excited, definitely hit that like button. Also, if you're at all new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. There's more videos coming out, and you do not want to miss them. If you want me to do another stop motion project after I'm done with this, definitely let me know down in the comments, and I will do my best to do that. Yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful day.